Oh, this is cool. So you've got like difficulty, damage taken, damage done, experience multiplier, spawn, prevent death. So yeah, you've got really good like stuff here for anyone who really needs it. That's great. So this is the Outbound Ghost. As I say, it is a very much inspired by the Paper Mario franchise, and I've been following it for a little while now. I'm a big fan. I'm looking forward to playing it. So let's go. Let's go. Immediately love this like title screen. So story, for those who want to casually experience the story, for those who want advanced gameplay experience, for those itching for a challenge and with experience in strategic heavy RPGs, for those who wish they were a ghost by the end of their playthrough. Extreme difficulty, we're just gonna go normal. So yeah, you've got special settings as well. So you've got permadeath, so it's not available in this version, but yeah. So permadeath randomizes the order in which you obtain figments, randomizes the apparitions you encounter, randomizes the aspect recipe pickups. You start your playthrough with all the figments unlocked, prevents you from obtaining figments past those you start with. So yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff that you can like put on to make your playthrough much more special and potentially very challenging. I don't know how the randomization drastically affects things yet, but I'm sure it will make sense as we play through the demo. So let's go. Let's embark on our adventure. I am ready for this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's not the very beginning of the game because we are level 3. Oh, we got a little dash. Look at this. We're super cute. Oh, don't want to go in the bushes. Bushes are evil. I'm loving that little dash. It's super cute. It is super cute. We can enter the well. Guess we'll do that. Do I want to go into the well? Apparently I do. Oh, we can take a thing. Aspect gem. Special gem can be forged into an aspect of self. Ooh. I don't know what that means yet. But that's good. A glade map. A map of the Glade of Dawn. Lovely. Oh, I like this. Yeah, you can see it in the little corner there. You also got, so yes, regret. You can see that we've got regret on our team. So figments, regret. So basically skills are swift hit. So deals medium damage to a target. Aspects power hunger, increases power and SP by 10%, but decreases HP by 10%. So yeah, these are your party members based on different like emotions, which is pretty cool. Aspect gems. So yeah, materials key, excellent. Ideas. So this is like chapter 1. Our reward is respite times 99. Difficulty is either 5 stars or 0 stars. I'm not sure which. Nope, that's 5 stars. Okay, fair enough. Item found, obtain 30 items, so we're getting that. Use a skill 5 times. Yeah, you get a bunch of stuff for like just completing tasks, which is good. Axe 5 times in 1 turn, deal over 60 damage in 1 hit, stuff like that. So that's cool. Map, you can features are currently unavailable. Fair enough. Yeah, no, there's a lot of really great stuff in here already. Like, there's a lot of features. Just it looks good. Looks real good. So let's. Yeah, it looks a little bit like something you've seen, Hilda. Sure. Yeah. I can see it. Oh, look at that! There's a little enemy. Shall we engage in battle? We sure shall. Oh, I like that you can like speed up the battle as well.
Oh no, an apparition! Uh-huh. You can see me? Wow, finally! After all these years! Well, let me teach you how to deal with this meanie. Don't worry, you won't have to jump into the fray yourself. I'll handle everything with my breathtaking skill. Firstly, you'll have to learn how to tell me what to do. Click on attack to make me pound that good-for-nothing.
Alright, there's a bunch of stuff you can see here.
Perfect! Now select the pipsqueak. You're a natural, kiddo. Now, here comes the hard part. You've got to time the attack. I know, revolutionary. The trick is to press the button when the pointer is at the center of the bar. Got it? Cool! Now give it a try. That was amazing! Now, that deadbeat's gonna attack us. Unfortunately, we can't do anything right now, so we'll just have to take the hit.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
Oh, that hurt. Well, now's a good time to teach you about Ether Up. We can use this command to take half damage from all hits. On top of that, the user gets an AP, which stands for Ether Points. We get one of these every turn by default, but you can get extra like this. What do AP do? Well, they allow us to attack. For example, if you have 2 AP, you can attack 2 times in 1 turn. Let's try to use Ether Up to take less damage and store AP.
Oh, okay. That thing's not going away, unfortunately. That's a glitch of the demo. It's okay, though.
See? That only hurt half as much. And what's great is now we have 2 AP. Let's try to use one of our AP to attack this nuisance. Amazing! What a genius! You're a very fast learner, so I'm sure you've noticed this, but whenever you attack an apparition, not only does their HP go down, their stun also increases. The stun is shown in the yellow bar under the HP bar, and it replenishes every turn by a bit. If you manage to fill it up, though, the apparition will become stunned, and will be unable to move for 2 turns. On top of that, your attacks will deal double damage! The more damage you deal on an apparition, the more their stun gauge will increase, so let's use a skill to make sure to stun the squirt.
Swift hit. Okay, 7 SP, we got 25. Cool.
Awesome! Let's hit the squirt! Careful though, this skill's timing is tricky.
Whoa, what? I did not do well.
Now that the deadbeat is stunned, they're open to major damage. That's all you gotta know, so I'll leave you for now. And if you want to check some of this information again, open the Help sub-menu once this battle is over. Good luck!
Alright, thank you. Whoops. I've made mistakes. Yeah, I like that you can speed up the battle, that's cool. So I guess I'll try skill again, because I'm intrigued how it works. Yeah, it's hard. The skill's hard. But I do like it. Alright, we gotta stun you. Okay, one more should do it. Oh no, you're doing so much damage, but one more should kill you, and one more will kill me, so I hope I don't screw this up. Yeah! And it turned into a tombstone, and we leveled up! Yeah! You got a lockpick, smoke bomb, and an apple. Lovely. Cool, thank you. This game is real good, by the way. I'm sure that was apparent, but it is real good. And we can use a lockpick to open this door. You have 2 lockpicks. Oh wait, no, you need to use 2. You can only have 1. So we can't do it. Okay, we need another lockpick somewhere. Okay. I will try and find a lockpick then. Was there more to explore the previous area? Let me, because I saw like a bush, but I didn't really explore. Let me double check on that. There might have been something else. Yeah, because I saw there was a... Oh no, we've fallen down. Okay, no, so we can't. Until we learn how to jump, which I don't think we can yet. We can't do that, which is fair enough. No, this game is real good. I really, really love this. It's so fun. I'll be the first to admit that I'm not amazing at it yet. But I'll get better. I really love there's so many accessibility options, so that's really great. Ah, we got a lockpick. Nice, so we can't get this until we can jump, presumably. So yeah, I guess the... like, this has been like a really good tutorial area. Like, you learn how to... Yeah, you properly learn how to battle enemies, you learn how to pick locks, and yeah, okay, so let's give it a go. So how does this work exactly? I guess you want to do that? No? How does this work? Oh, okay. That's how this works. I did it. It was very easy. Okay. Got an apple, a fresh fruit loved by the residents of Outbound. If I go to Figments, have you lost your health? No, your health seems to have returned. Now, did that return because we leveled up, or does it just return and heal yourself after each battle? I guess we are about to find out. I like that there's a sit down button. Sit down buttons are nice. But that's not where we're going. We're going this way. There's a thing over here. I saw the item. I'm not collecting the item. There's an item. So maybe there isn't a jump button. Maybe it's just a grey gem. A grey gemstone used to craft aspects with healing properties. I like, so it said that you could start with more figments. Does that mean, like, presumably we're gonna find figments throughout this demo? I'm gonna assume that maybe not all of them, but certainly a bunch of figments will be unlocked a lot faster in the demo than it would be in the final version of the game. But I guess, yeah, you can just start the demo with all figments if you want. That's really cool. I like that that's an option. Just because you can get the most out of it. This game's real cool. I mean, it's visually just absolutely gorgeous. And really fun. Like, I really love how the menu looks as well. Just like, it's just really nice. I'll never get used to this.
Yep.
Whoa, what's that? It looks like a freak of nature.
Hey, Michael, don't be so mean. It's just a passerby. Ghosts may look scary, but you are one too now.
This is different. We've never seen this one around before. This is extremely sketchy. Wait a second. That's it! This must be the killer.
Michael.
No time for Michaels. We've got to hatch a plan. The serial killer is not going to catch itself. Let's go!
Hey, I don't know you, but I'm so sorry. That was Michael, my brother. Let's just say he hasn't been handling the whole death thing too well. He's been obsessed with trying to find a serial killer. Specifically, it's the one who killed our whole village. And as you can see, yeah, he's still working on it. Hopefully I'll soon be able to talk some sense into him. Anyways, it was nice meeting you. See ya! Nice meeting you too.
I love that you could properly see them fade off until, like properly into the background. Like, that's very nice. Like, some games will just be like, nah, fade away. But no, like, they properly see them. Oh, hello. Yay, gravestone. Okay, what's around here? Any secrets? Doesn't look like it. Enemy zone, hello. Let us do battle. For almighty damage. I'm gonna go ether up. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I only took 1 damage. I'm gonna attack, because it feels like a good thing to do. Yeah, and I can attack again. Hehe, nice! Well, that was good. So, if I go to Figment, your HP seems to be max. Yeah, I think it does heal me at the end of each battle. That's nice. Okay. So, when the game utilizes stuff like apples to heal and whatnot, it's gonna be, it seems like purely for the purpose of healing in battle, not like after the fact. Oh no, there are 2 whole enemies. I'm gonna ether up. Seems like a good plan because of the pain. Yeah, it stops them. It's good. Ooh, I think you're a little bit more powerful, aren't you? Oh, maybe not. I should probably attack both of them. Just to, oh, sorry, the same one twice. Just to, make sure that you definitely die. Because, it's just a generally good idea. Boop. Oh, now you're critical. This game is so good. Like, I can't stress enough how fun this is. I'm gonna ether up. Like, there've been quite a few like Paper Mario-esque inspired games recently, which is really great to see. Oh, what's status glossary? Oh, so I can do like a bunch of. Okay, that's cool. And info. Ah, I can see. That's cool. Okay. I wonder if it's because I've killed one or if it'll do that. with an enemy I've not seen. I'll find out next time. But yeah, like there's been quite a few Paper Mario inspired games cropping up, and it's just really great to see. And like this one is amazing. Like it just looks. It looked fantastic when I saw it. It is fantastic playing it now. It's great. Yes, yes, all of them. Every yes that you can find, given to me.
Hello. My previous life was all hustle and bustle. Dying was the blessing in disguise I needed.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're happy, I guess. I'm sorry you died, but as long as you're not miserable, that's good, right? Enemy! Let's defend. Defending is good. You've never played Paper Mario? Oh, it's a good time. It's a very good time. I think that Sticker Star is not great, personally. I haven't played a huge amount of it, but I didn't really like it. But I think every other one has good things going for it. I know that's a controversial thing because some people really hate the others, like the newer ones. Oh, Safazan, I played Paper Trail yesterday. I was not good at it. It's the kind of game where it really stumped me. I love it. I can't stress enough how much I love Paper Trail, but it really stumped me. I was real bad at it. It won't be going on YouTube just because I did not finish the demo because I'm not smart. Oh, the Mario and Luigi RPGs. Yeah, the Mario and Luigi are quite different from the Paper Mario series, but they're good. They're good times. I'm gonna also be controversial with the Mario and Luigi RPGs. I think Dream Team is the best one. And I haven't played the second one, Partners in Time, but Bowser's Inside Story was my least favourite one. That is super controversial because it's everyone's favourite. But yeah. No, what I really like about the Paper Mario games, the later ones, I really love Color Splash, and I know that like it was not everyone's favorites. But what I really loved about it was it felt so creative in its like world that you explored. It was just so cool. It was so cool. And I really respected what it did. Yeah, it wasn't the same Paper Mario gameplay that everyone was hoping for, but I really liked what it did. Same with Origami King. The only thing I didn't like about Origami King is the fact that I was making it a series for YouTube, because the attack system is heavily puzzle orientated, and sometimes I just couldn't see the solution, and I don't mind that. What I do mind is people in the comments being like, "You're an idiot. You're effing stupid. You're a R word." Like, you know, like just like, okay, cool. Why? Just why? Like, you know.
Whoa! There aren't usually many new people around here, but you've arrived at the perfect time. You see that campfire? I've been setting these up all over to help weary travelers, and they're quite the hit. You can use them to collect your forts. I've heard some people calling it saving, so you can call it that too if you want. Oh, also, you see this anvil? You can use it to make some pretty awesome stuff. I've heard some travelers have forged emotional trinkets to keep them sane. It's not always easy to keep your head in the game, especially since we're now dead. Oh well, I guess that's how things are now, huh? Well, it was nice talking to you, but I gotta get to work. Before I go, let me give you this, though. Ooh. The first of these is an aspect gem. You'll need it to forge basically anything. I've also given you a recipe book so that you can follow it to make stuff. Anyways, these campfires aren't gonna set themselves up. Hope you make good use of the saving and forging. Thank you. I'm a save on this new file. Lovely.
I feel like this is where I'm supposed to go, so I'm just going to quickly go back because I want to explore what's in here. Yeah, this is definitely for a secret. Whoa, that's a lot of lockpicks. Okay. Sweet. You're working on improving a few designs in the first areas. I'm gonna add a new tutorial. Okay, fair enough. No, like, I really like the game. I just am not smart. Okay, so power up, that's good. So we can do that if we have pink gem and some apples. Okay. Defense, healing, reconstruction. Covers 1 HP and SP at the start of every turn. Oh, yes, please. You have 2 aspect gems. Okay, so this seems like a good idea. Let's go with that. Let's go with power as well. Yeah, that sounds like a good thing. So that's in... How does it work? Aspects? Aha! So power we can... Oh, yeah, power increases SP and HP with 10% increase power. Okay. So we can do that, and yeah. Cool. Look at that. That's good. Okay, yeah. Decreases HP by 10%. So I've decreased my HP. Everything else is up. Okay. My HP increases. So that's fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, this is a good idea. I'm going to save again. Eee. Oh, whoa, what? A strange book that allows you to forge powerful aspects with drawbacks. Strange book allows you to forge aspects that affect the timing gauge. Oh! Oh, the gauge might be really helpful because the SP attack was really weird in terms of timing. I haven't gotten used to that yet. Maybe that'd be good. Can I do it? Oh, I can't do it because I've forged stuff already. Oh, no, 0 currently. Oh, sorry. Skips the meter prompt on relevant skills but forgoes the benefits of good timing. Interesting. Missing the timing on attacks results in lower damage rather than a miss. Interesting. And then the user now misses if they hit spooky on the timing gauge. Lower success level, but the powers increase. Oh, I see. Okay. I don't fully understand what that means yet. Let me look at the risk and reward one. Basic attacks deal 25% more damage, but all other skills deal 50% less. Ah, okay. Well, that's quite handy, though. Skills deal 10% more damage. Basic attacks deal... Right, okay, cool. Increase power and... Right, we've got that one. Interesting. I like using basic attacks quite a lot, so that's not bad, because our basic attacks are quite powerful. So that is good. And I can afford it. Tempting. I'm gonna go with this because I'm intrigued by how it works. Oh, can I not do it? I guess I can't do them. Okay, fair enough. I don't... It won't let me do it. Oh, because I'm pressing the wrong button. It's not A. Duh. Sorry. My bad. Like, I'm being silly. I just got another aspect gem. So does that mean I can... Yeah. That allows me to craft more. Right. Sorry. I misinterpreted it. Welcome back, Emil. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so if I want, I can get this. Sorry, I understand. Right, so I don't know if I want... I mean, goes the benefits. Skips the meter prompt. So as in the whole meter is just gone. I'm gonna buy that and find out what that means. I want to know. If I was to get rid of a figment, which one would I get rid of? Probably that one, I'll see. So I'll get rid of that, put there. Yeah, let's see how that works. I'm intrigued. A lockpick. Aha. Yes, we can do this. I think I understand how it's going to work. Nice. Oh, these are fun little puzzles. I like them. Alright. Which is the real way to go, do you reckon? Ooh, forest map. Nice. I think... probably this way. How's this game so far? It is amazing! Yeah, it was bad. No, there was a couple rooms later on, there was a room later on where I just couldn't solve it. I just couldn't work out what I was missing. Oh, hello! You're a new dude. But no, I love the game so far. I think it's amazing. I'm really looking forward to playing more of it. I'm gonna play more of it at my own time. So can I? Yeah, magical apparition. It's got 40 HP, 19 power. It's got, let's say, so it can restore a small amount of target HP. That's interesting. Gives medium damage to a target. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Whoa. I see. Right, so you just healed. Okay. Let's even up. How much is this gonna do? Oh, you didn't even heal me. Do I still get the extra attack? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, so that's good. Right, so I lose the ability to, like, see the meter at all, which is interesting. So let's do swift hit. Oh, that did quite a lot. Yeah, okay, not bad. Oh, interesting as well, your stun meter goes down every turn. Ah. I'm gonna be smart about this then. Your HP is gonna go up a lot, but I'm gonna make sure it comes down. So if I do that, so yeah, that gives you a 10. Then I can do that again. I did complete it, Iron Fan. Oh, I did a thing. I don't know what that thing was, but I did it. And then boop! Yeah, there you go, look at that. Nice! Essence of music, loads of experience. Okay. So, if I go to the anti-meter thing, skips the meter performance and relevant skills, but forgoes the benefits of good timing. Right, so I get, like, the middle of the range damage as opposed to the full version. Okay, I understand the concept. I'm going to take that off, but I understand why that would be good, especially for people who don't have good timing. It's actually, that's a really nice move to give for people quite early on. And also, like I saw in the accessibilities earlier on as well, like, there's stuff where you can, like, never die and stuff. So, like, yeah, there's loads of really good little features that helps people. So that's really cool. Okay. That's nice. So which way do I want to go? It's quite a big little area. I'm going to phase you again, but this time I'm going to time it well, hopefully, maybe. First off, let's ether up. Yeah, let's do the timing well. Yeah, that does so much more damage. Wow. Yeah, that is a difference for sure. And you're immediately stunned. Oh wow, yeah, that really did affect things. Okay, noted. Yeah. I can understand why the other ability is helpful, but no. Like, yeah, it's not good. At least not for me. Okay, so that's the way we need to go. That's not the way I want to go. Oh, what is this? A little star thing. I don't know what little star thing does, but it's there, and I appreciate its existence. Oh, there's an item over there. Okay, I want to get the item. Sorry. I want to get all the things. I wonder if there'll be a way to increase the dash at some point, much like in the original Paper Mario. Because it's clearly, like, inspired a little bit by the spin. What's interesting, though, is you can't jump. I mean, it makes sense, you're a ghost. But yeah, I like that the level design is catered around not jumping. Because, like, some people would argue, yeah, you should have a jumping mechanic. No, not always. Jumping doesn't always make a good game. Look at the original Skylanders. They're amazing for it. Hello, you're new. Little mushroom friend. Probably not friend, probably foe. What can you do? Let's see what you're all about. Fungal apparition. Minor poison. Okay, right, let's ether up. Let's make sure we're in the right place to deal damage. Ooh. Are we poisoned? We are poisoned. For 3 turns, it seems. Okay. Noted. Oh, you did that twice. Does that mean that's affected twice? I don't know yet. But you're dead. Okay, I'm in trouble. I sure am. Okay. I'll be honest, I'm not hedging my bets here. Skill. This 4 magic strikes of weak damage, use all the users' remaining AP. Interesting. Let's give that a whirl. That is... Oh, I died because of... Okay. Wow, that is an amazing attack. But yeah, being poisoned really killed me. Let me try that again. But like, wow, that was spectacular. That is exceptional. I love it. It's such a good attack. Okay, well, I need to get rid of you because you're a big threat. So, yee. I guess the trick is right. That's why it hurts so much because it was doing like double the amount. Right. I understand. Okay, yeah, I can see why that's a problem for sure. I like that it immediately just had a retry feature though. That's pretty cool. So is this gonna hurt a lot? Sure is, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. So it does 3 damage per 1. Yeah, that's rough. But, you know, teaching me things. It's good. Whoa, what? Oh no, it's an enemy! There was an enemy in the chest. Oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna do the magic strikes again. The magic strikes kind of worked. I just love how, like, unbelievably cursed it is and how it attacks. It's great. It's real powerful, though, if you get it right. That's great. I'm gonna give up. But, yes. Let's take you down. Good stuff. Got new items of some description. I don't know what I got from that chest. I think that is entirely possible that was a glitch. I don't know. But it was pretty cool. Okay, so we can't go that way. That makes sense. That's a dead end, Buster. So I guess it's time to progress with the plot. Ooh, this enemy returned. Can I avoid you? I technically can. Oh, you can't see me in here. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. It's the killer! I have to capture them soon before they escape my grasp.
Oh, come on, Michael. Leave the poor ghost alone.
I can't. This is my only way to ascend. When I catch this crook, I'll finally be able to eliminate my burden. I may be dead, but I can still prove that I am worthy of being a detective. This pest is not going to get in the way of that. And, well, I have to ascend to the afterlife too. I will prove myself and ascend.
Hey, I'm so sorry. Again. As you can see, Michael really wants to prove himself. He's been an aspiring detective ever since he's been young. But now that he's dead, he can't really become one for real. I guess all he can do is prove himself and eliminate his burden. Then he'll be able to ascend and hope for reincarnation. Ah! I'm so sorry! I rambled for longer than I intended. I better go check up on Michael. If we meet again, I hope he'll have softened up a bit. Anyways, see ya!
Thank you. Ooh, stun manuscript. So, increases the user's power by 25%. Prevents them from dealing stun damage. Okay. Oh, okay, so they can't be stunned, but I have more power. Interesting. I can see the benefit of that. Allows the user to use the stun break skill, so I'm going to assume that means I can stun them easier. Probably with a SP skill. Increase the user's stun damage by 25, but lowers their HP by 50. I don't know about that. And healing skills. Allows the user to use the lesser heal skill. And allows the user to use the lesser revival skill. I see. Yes. Why would I not? It is infinitely better than the others. And no disrespect to the other one. It's just not nearly as good. Right, so healing. So lesser heal or lesser revive. Well, we've only got one party member right now, so heal seems like the smartest thing. Oh, we can actually get both. Oh no, I don't have any pink gems anymore. Yeah, so we'll do that for now. I think I would probably enjoy lesser heal as opposed to power hungry. So let's go with that. having the ability to heal is very, very helpful. So, yes, that is what we shall do. I absolutely love this game. It is so good. It is so, so fun. I imagine it's going to get real hard later on, but it's so fun. I love, like, there's stuff like this permadeath, and like there's just loads going for it. It's just great. It's just great. It's just a great time. It's just great. It's great. It's great. Yeah, Ghosts is a good series. Did you know that Ghosts has an American, like, adaptation, and it actually did super well, so it's actually, like, got a second series? Same premise, just, you know, Americanized, I guess. I haven't seen it myself. But, yeah. Weird. I mean, there's quite a few. Like, IT Crowd's weird! Because, like, freaking, what's his name? Like, just played Moss in both versions. Like, what? Why did you do this? Well, I thought it was bad. Well, maybe, like, it wasn't good, but apparently it did well enough to get a second series. So, I don't know. Oh, can I kill these in one go now? Very close. With a critical, maybe. Oh, I can stun them both, so that's pretty good. Oh, and they can be healed, of course they can. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Alex Horn was in, Oh no, I'm an idiot. I was looking at the chat. I'm an idiot. Yeah, Alex Horn was in US Taskmaster. That's true. That's true. That's true. Looking at chat was a big mistake. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, you are super dead. I mean, it's fine, because the other dude doesn't attack me. He only heals. So, at least that's all they've done as far as I'm aware. So, that, I'm going to assume that will be a constant thing. I'm going to ether it up. Because I want to attack you twice and win. I know I've said it like 50 times already. I really like this game. It is so fun. It nails the vibe so well. It just, like, this feels like it's going to become a classic. Also, I got so much experience there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to, like, when the full version has the expanded map, because it wouldn't let me. Yeah, map visuals aren't there in this version. You can see the map, like, on the bottom left, but you can't see it in the expanded version. And that'll be really good, because, you know, you get to see more, which I think I'll prefer. Might not be a bad idea if there's, like, an option to make the map bigger, so you get a bigger. Ooh, unknown gate. Looks like it fits in a farm, whatever that means. Ah, I wonder if that's coming up or if that's where I've already been, because I think there was a farm door further back, but I'm not sure. Hello. They're in plain sight. Now's our chance. Corey, go! No, don't make me fight, Corey, no! We've got the killer cornered! I'll come down the long route. Don't want to get myself hurt. Now we've got you. Do you have any idea how much you've hurt me in my town? Because of you, everyone's dreams have been crushed. Not only that, most of us will never see our loved ones either. Are you happy with yourself after knowing that? Of course you would deny your crime. At least try to lie. I don't know what's going on isn't gonna hold up in court. Well, I've caught you red-handed and you've got nowhere to go. Now
Wait, Michael! You don't even know if they're the killer for sure.
We know everyone in this whole area. Nobody could have done something as horrible as what happened. It has to be an outsider, and it just so happened that we found one. It wasn't even that many days after our deaths. Coincidence? I think not.
Do you even know if this ghost has ever been in Outbound before? For all we know, this could be their first time wandering from another town.
Oh yeah? Well, why don't we ask them? So, have you ever been in Outbound?
Wait, when you say I really don't know what's going on, what do you mean? You've got amnesia?
Oh, that's just like... I mean, we can't trust a potential criminal's word.
It all checks out, though. The aimless wandering, the lost look on their face, it all fits.
I still don't buy it. We've got to be iron-fisted. Better safe than sorry.
How about we at least get Adrian's opinion? He's got amnesia too, and he lives not too far from here. He's an outbounder, so his judgment can be trusted, right?
Okay, let's do that.
Perfect! Let's go to Adrian's house then. Oh, by the way, you know who we are, but what's your name? Hey!
I guess it's not letting me choose. I'll type it out. No, it's not letting me choose. I literally can't move. This is my name, it's nothing.
Huh. It's a nice name. Oh, she's so happy, look at her. Anyways, we should go. We should follow the lanterns past here, and we'll get there in no time.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me move. Like, it wouldn't even let me type. That was weird.
The house is atop a nice cliff with a view of the sun. You can't miss it.
Ooh. Thanks to the support of your new friends, you've unlocked a new figment of self-camaraderie. Use it to your advantage through replenishing your other figment's health. Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so if I go to figments... Aha, I see. Oh, they got lesser heal, minor power, lesser revive. That's handy. Okay. Okay, okay. I mean... I can put aspects on them. No reason not to, I suppose. Let's do that and go. I don't want anti-mutant. Okay, that's good. Alrighty, let's move on. There's stuff over here. Look at you! Another battle. This time we got a friend, an extra friend, to do exquisite damage. So, if I attack you... Boop. Oh, nice. Spectral! So, how do you attack? So you use skills, you got less heal and a power to survive. So yeah, that's fair enough. But how do you attack? Okay, so you attack the same. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, this game is just super cute. I'm going to absolutely annihilate you. Nothing personal. It's just good business. Anyway. I always found the way he said it's just good business in Pirates of the Caribbean amusing. I don't know why. I just did. Every time. Hello. It's another dude. And he brought some other dudes. Boop. Nice. Spectral man. I think I'm gonna wait with camaraderie so we can get some AAP, and I'm gonna hopefully attack you. I just realised that I can attack the tombstones. What happens if I do? Kind of want to find out. Okay, nothing happens. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, it's interesting that you can though. Oh, but that makes... Oh! If I can revive... Oh, I bet enemies are going to be able to revive eventually. Oh, that's cool! That's why they stick around! Huh. This game might get real hard at points. I bet you anything there's going to be a boss that revives allies. That's gonna be cool. Okay, I'm looking forward to that. Ghastly, dude. Yeah, loads of experience. What was that? Great. Okay, cool. Got some luck picks. Nice. Alright, take care. See you later. I think that is all. We are heading into the desert. This is such a good opening. Oh, or beach. Thought it was more desert before, but no. Now, you know what I'm gonna say. Sounds a little bit Arabian, and I love Arabian themes, so I'm the winner here. Hello. So let's see what you're all about. 15 HP, body slam. Okay, defense 999. Oh boy, can you even be harmed? That's the question. I think we should definitely ether up just to make sure we're fine. Okay, that's not too bad. Could have been a lot worse. You can be hurt. Okay, that's good. Genuinely wasn't sure. Okay, so if we do that again, Christ, we should. Jesus, that's not good. If we do that again, we should be able to kill one of you after the next attack, and then I can probably heal. Yeah, we'll be able to finish you as long as I hit the mark. We're good. Yeah, there you go. One down, one to go. Let us defend. Yeah, you can already see difficulty is rising. It's pretty good. Do I want to take a risk? I kind of want to. Let's see how the Magic Strikes does. Just because it's so silly, I love it. Yeah! Yeah, it's pretty good. Got some dirt, some respite, got some levels. Good stuff. Got some great gems. Just got a bunch of nice things indeed. Is there a secret behind a waterfall? There better be a secret behind a waterfall. Better be a secret behind that waterfall. Better be. No, it's your destiny. You know you want it. So who are you? What do you do? I thought I said British. British apparition, you know. You know, as you do. Us Brits. Us apparitions. We love to get up in your beef. What's your beef? What's your beef? What's your beef? Beef. That is a reference for some people. It's Secret Behind the Waterfall. Secret Behind the Waterfall. Secret Behind the Waterfall, baby! Yeah! Best game! Best game! Every great game has a secret behind the waterfall, and there it was. Thank you. Aspect gem. Nice. Okay, so which way do we want to go? There's many ways to go. We're going this way. Alright, so there's two of you, so you're a little bit more tricksy. Let's ether up and then annihilate you next turn. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake, because you just boosted your defense and stuff, but then again, I could just do some magic strikes and see what happens. Why not? It's fun. Oh no, it's a miss. Okay, that was not great. Oh, it uses up all your things. Right, I totally forgot about that, honestly. I totally forgot it uses up all your AP. Hey, we made mistakes, we learned a lesson, it's all good. Boop. Is it just gonna, yeah, I was gonna say, is it just gonna be really hard to beat you eventually? And the answer to that is, yeah. You're just gonna get more and more defense boosts. Yeah, it seems like you can't do anything else yet, which is interesting. Boop. Good work, everyone. We got some dirt. I don't know where the real way is. I think this is the secret path. Yeah, I think so. Because we found this little well. I like the wells just scattered around. They're pretty cool. Well, well, well. It's another secret behind the waterfall. Oh, baby! Oh, not just one secret. 2 secrets behind the waterfall. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful! Thank you for this gift. Hello there! So, who are you? Oh, you're a big dude. Okay, so you're Armstrong apparition. Got a lot of HP. Wow, okay, yeah, no, you're not gonna be easy. I should be careful here. Now, how do we want to handle this? Do we want to take out the brute? Or do we want to... I think I should probably take out the brute. Level 12! Yeah, we should definitely take... Jesus, you are going to annihilate me. Okay. There's no shame in running if I can't deal with you. There is no shame in running. Right. Lesser heal you. Didn't realise that I had to time that. My bad. I just sort of assumed it was going to happen. That is totally on me. Yeah, how's the best way to handle this? Because the thing is, I can only do 2 more heals. That's the reality here. At least with you, I can. So, oh, you've boosted his defense. Oh man, nah, let's run. Like, let's get out of your face. You're a bit too powerful for me, I think. You're pretty cool, but you're pretty brutal. So maybe another time. Oh, is there a thing in here? There is! There's absolutely a thing in here. Ah. So apparition skills. So, allows the user to use meteor skill. Yes, please. Minor healing down, so... I don't know what that means exactly. But cool, Crimson Text. So, let's see. Basic attacks heal 20% damage dealt. Oh! Oh, that's real good. Huh. Okay. Reduces HP by 30% and power by 10%. Basic attacks lifesteal 35% damage dealt. Okay. Both of these are real good. Part of me wants this. Part of me wants basic lifesteal. But meteor sounds cool. So, it's a question of which one do I want. Can't want meteor. Yeah, I'll take the apparition, why not? I kind of want it. Where is it? It is there. I will craft this. And I'll give it to Camaraderie, because Camaraderie can have more things. There we go. Nice. This is the Outbound Ghost. It is an amazing little RPG inspired by Paper Mario, among other things, and it's real good. You're gonna prefer Secret Behind a Waterfall? No. Oh, that's how you get there. Okay, that makes sense. Right. That links up there. Okay. Cool. Yeah, there's certainly a movement happening at the moment for more games like this, which is really great. There was like a Paper Mario Direct kind of thing of like Paper Mario fan games recently, which I recommend checking out. It's very cool. Oh, you are rough. I want to see what Meteor does. 7 SP, fair enough. Haha. I didn't see how much damage I did, but it seemed like a lot, so that was good. Good game. I wasn't sure how to time Meteor. It doesn't seem to be too bad. That was nice. The beginning of this song, like, the little... Like, every time it makes me think it's going to go into a song from Neo, The World Ends With You. I can't remember which one it's called. But it sounds very similar at the very beginning. And every time I hear it, it's like it's going to go into that. And then it doesn't. I haven't played Bug Fables. It's something I've been requested many a time. It's definitely something I need to try at some point. But yeah, no, I haven't, sadly. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of the miner just because you can boost the defense of the other dude. And I don't want you to do that, so... Just a preference thing. Then again... Okay, that did 12. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm not seeing a downside. Yeah, good game. Nice. Level 10. Not bad, not bad. I don't actually know how long this this demo is, but you know, it seems pretty lengthy so far. Been playing it for, I'd say, an hour or so far. That is gorgeous. Let's just admire this. That is super pretty. Yeah, that is nice. That's very nice. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, limited run is pretty good. And we're here! This is Adrian's house. Pretty picturesque, eh?
It's basically the best location in our general outbound area. But anyways, I think Corey should stay out here. Adrian's not too fond of dogs.
Yeah. Last time we talked to him didn't get to go too well because of that.
Yeah, it seems that Adrian's amnesia has made him quite irritable. Be sure not to say anything that could get him on his nerves. Anyways, let's go!
Is there anything behind the house before I go? That doesn't look like it's going to let me. Fair enough. What about this side of the house? No. Can I pet? You can pet the ghost dog! Oh, that makes me very happy. Love it. Love it. This game's perfect.
Hi, Adrian. We're here with a visitor. Adrian? Is everything okay?
Hey, Adrian! We're talking to you. Eh? Why are you here?
We had someone we wanted you to meet. You seem really startled, though. Is everything okay?
I'm not startled. Oh, sorry for the temper. It's just... my brain's a mess. My amnesia isn't getting any better. I forget everything every couple of minutes. It's tough to live with vague memories of only those from before death.
That's actually exactly why we're here. We met someone else like you.
What? Another amnesiac?
Yes. It's... we just met them, and they're back there.
So you're amnesiac too? Whoa. When did you become a ghost? Oh, I see. And have you forgotten anything since? I have periodic memory wipes. Do you have the same? Oh, you don't. So that means... you're not like me then. How could I be so stupid? Oh, what's that pain?
Adrian, are you alright?
Whoa, what? What? It looks like he's getting the same thing. Oh, right, yeah, I didn't name myself, that's right. I forgot about that. What? Why did that? What just happened? Life steal valve, nice. I guess amnesia. Huh.
Oh, it's you. Glad to see you're awake. What happened? Well, after you got that headache, you fainted. Adrian had the same thing. It's strange. It's almost as if you two are linked somehow. He faints and straight after that, you do too? It smells fishy. Maybe it's an amnesiac thing. Who knows? I think we should definitely get you to talk to more to Adrian though. You two are the only ones with this condition. It may not be the exact same thing, but it's pretty darn close. It's probably the best bet you two have at resolving your burden. Oh gosh, you don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Wow, having amnesia must suck in this very situation. No, but it doesn't suck any other time. Basically, we're all ghosts here, right? But we're still living on our Earth. The one from before we died. You could still see a human if they were near you. You'd probably be really scared though. And there aren't too many around here after the killings. Not all dead people become ghosts though. It's only those with a burden or something that needs fixing. For some it may be unresolved family trauma or unrealized ambitions. Not pretty. Basically, every ghost you meet in this purgatory has issues. Really puts things into perspective, huh? How do I know this? It's strange. It's kind of natural, like eating or sleeping. After waking as a ghost, I knew there was something missing. It's only through filling that hole that we can ascend to the afterlife. Or, if we never fill it, then I guess we're here forever. Must not be easy to resolve your burden if you can't even remember it. But we'll help you out as much as we can. We can start by trying to retrieve your memories. And the best way of doing that is going after Adrian! He went through that cave that had the branches blocking his entrance. He was in such a hurry that he completely broke through them. Michael and Corey went chasing after him and I stayed here. So I'm gonna have to make sure he didn't die. Again. In case you forgot where the cave was, it's over there. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Having seen Adrian's cold demeanor, you've unlocked a new figment of self-callousness. Use it to your advantage through protecting your other figments with its thick skin. Alrighty. Nice, nice, nice. So, yeah, we got callousness. Cool, cool. All skills on the target will be redirected to the user until the next time. Oh, handy. Defense is super high. Yeah, okay. I see why that would be helpful. Okay. How do I get down again? Oh, yeah, so this way. Sorry, I sort of drunk that wrong. I drunk it so wrong, I'm going to try it again. I think there's an enemy. Hello! Were you a bat? It's hard to see, you were quite fast. It was! Oh, you steal SP. Interesting. Okay, let's look into you. Yeah, you okay, replenishes SP equal to 50% of the damage. I see. Okay. Interesting. That's dangerous for sure. Okay. So I'm gonna ether up and then oh, it costs 0 SP. Oh, that's handy. Oh, I choose who to shelter. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I generally understand. Yeah, this. Oh, I was gonna say this should beat you, but maybe not. How much damage do we do? Not a huge amount, but it'll do. Yeah, we'll finish you off. Nice little ether up. Oh, you can only do one. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I just really like this game's battle system. Like, I love the fact that you heal after each battle. Like, it's not like a... You just have to focus on the battle at hand, you know? Like, nothing else matters. Like, that's really cool. That is a lot of experience. Okay. Not bad. So which way do we want to go first? Behind the wall! I know it wasn't an actual thing. There was a small part of me that was like, imagine if there actually was just a fake wall. I would look like a genius. But, alas. Oh no, I've been spotted! The battle must continue. Oh boy. Okay. How do I want to do this? I guess ether up. Oh, you're more deadly. You are more deadly, okay. Yeah, you're slightly different. Or maybe not. You're just a high level, okay. So, you've only got 15 HP, so how do I handle this? I guess I do want to take you out. If I was to meteor... How'd that go? Oh, you suck. Okay. Didn't do much. Okay, so it's always only going to do 2, is basically what I'm establishing. Right, we need to focus on you then. You need to go. Like, right now. It was silly of me to not focus on them. Lesson learned. So I'm going to assume there's going to be some kind of, like, boss fight in this cave, and that might be the end of the chapter. Which, you know, big chapter, big demo, like, it's pretty cool. Assuming, of course, it does let us actually fight the boss. I might also be totally wrong. There might not be a boss. Yeah, there we go. Nice. So, yeah, we just do 2 damage regardless of what happens, so... We're just gonna attack you and hope for the best. Ever thought about trying a comic dub? Yeah, I mean, it's comic dubs are fun. I'm trying to, like, do, like, professional work and stuff. It hit and miss sometimes. I don't get too many roles, unfortunately, but it's alright. Try my best. Keep it going. Like, the dream, like, if there was an ultimate dream, it would be to be in, like, Kingdom Hearts or Persona one day. But that's probably never happening. But hey! You never know. Gotta have a dream. Rude. Stealing my SP. Don't worry, I'm going to promptly annihilate them. But I'm assuming you're saying that because you like the voices, so thank you. That's very nice of you. Cool. Super dead. The good stuff. Right, this... I don't think I'll need to use an ether up. This should finish them. I could have used Meteor to like, absolutely confirm it, but... I mean, I'm not worried. Boop. Good stuff. Marvellous. So, that's the exit to the cave. Yeah, it's a pretty short area. Guess it doesn't really need to be big, though, to be fair. Oh, well, I say that, but there's a well that I can't go down. Never mind. Never mind. I was like, oh, it's about to expand, and then it did not. Oh, cool. They're like, oh, okay, they like Sonic comics. That's nice. I used to read those a lot as a kid. Though, I don't know if it'd be the same comics as them, because, like, the UK and the US Archie comics were totally different. Like, entirely different, like, completely different, like, characters in some cases. It was kind of interesting. But, let's see. So, increases defense by 25, but reduces AP by 1. Ooh, that's... I can see why... I mean... No, Wait. If you only have 1 AP, what happens then? Do you just get nothing? That can't be right. I'm gonna assume the minimum is 1, so like, if you already... Because like, the new one I got only has 1, so actually that might be good, because that's basically just 25% more for free. So that's interesting. Increase HP of 15 but halves SP. Interesting. What's on the mending? Selfish curing. Reduces healing by 50%, but using healing skills heal the user as much as the target. Ah! Interesting. Very interesting. Reduce power to 0, but increase healing by 50%. Huh. Yeah, that's good. That's got some benefits for sure. Huh. Thing is, it reduces it by 50%, but that does heal 2 people. That is good. I wonder if there will eventually be a healing spell that does heal multiple members of the party. I'd imagine so. But if not, this is a viable strategy for later. I'm thinking of going for the Ether trade, though, just because I want to know how that works. I kind of want to find out. So... where was that? It was this one. So yeah, I'll go with that. And I mean, can't have to do another one of those. That's pretty good. I'll do another one of those. Okay, so if I go to callousness, I can put on not that one. I can put on the Ether Trade, the Meteor, and a lesser heal. Wait, that was right. No. Did I want something else? No, I got another... Wait, where was the... Yeah, no, it's lesser heal. Sorry, I'm being stupid. I was like, wait, no, it's not that. Yes, it is that. I'm being very stupid. My bad. Oh, I haven't saved in a while. Yeah, we've been playing for 1 hour, 11 minutes. Wow. This game's very addicting. Wait, what is happening? Lifesteal. Oh, so they're connected to the vampire. Oh. I wonder. I wonder indeed. Okay, so you can still attack. Okay, great. Can I attack the vampire? I can, but it does. I think I have to take out the bats first. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make sure they're gone as quickly as possible. Because they're clearly helping out the vampire dude. Good old vamps. Let's meteor you. That is good. Considering your power is not that great, Meteor is a solid fix for that. Okay, I am liking the strategy we have come up with. Oh, it like totally stuns you. Oh, I see. I should have meteored. Never mind. It's fine. I still can with you. I had another meteor that I could have done. Nice. Yeah. So Sally Acorn's design's very different. Yeah, it's totally changed now. It used to be the same though, didn't it? But I have played Kingdom Hearts on 3DS. I've played them all. I don't know if you just found my stream now or if you've come here from my YouTube channel or not. Okay, I kind of want to look at it. Oh, wait, the shovel can just be used anywhere. What? Oh, is it for this? Oh, we've seen one of these before. Maybe it's not this. But yeah, no, I've covered the entire Kingdom Hearts series on my channel on YouTube. And I've done like randomizer runs and stuff here on Twitch, and some of it's gone to YouTube. And yeah, so like a bunch of that. But with Kingdom Hearts, before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I did a like chronological order run, but I mean like properly chronological order. So like with Birth by Sleep, I played as the separate characters in their story order, so I switched between the three throughout. And then midway through Chain of Memories, I went to 358 over 2 days, because then the stories collide, or no, sorry, 358, and then I went to Chain of Memories, yeah, because the stories collide, and yeah, stuff like that. So I went like properly in depth with it, and I do not recommend anyone do that kind of playthrough, because it's really awkward. But yeah. And welcome, Scarlet Air, hope you're doing well, welcome, welcome. Fair enough. Well, yeah, obviously, like, you don't have to check out the channel, but I have a ton of stuff. So yeah, plenty of stuff on the channel. Many playthroughs. Like I can recommend. Like I've got playlists that I recommend people checking out if they're interested. Are the Teal's Tales playlists, because it's like a bunch of more professionally edited stuff. Like scripted and edited, and they're like funny or informational kind of things, or the best of playlist, or actually I've also got a new one, the first times playlist. So like the best of playlist are essentially best of highlights from a month, within a year, the entire year, or a playthrough. And now I've got like the first times playlist, which is like the first time I that's the first time I played a game, and it's the highlights from that playthrough kind of thing. There's plenty of stuff. Like, very much appreciated if you check it out. If not, well, not a problem at all. But yeah. Oh, it's been a while since we've done this. Okay, so okay. This looks mildly confusing. It probably isn't. No, it probably is not. I think this is what you want me to do. I certainly hope so. We're about to find out. That goes, and this just goes up here, right? Yeah, that's it. Noise! Yeah, Well Done's review was certainly interesting, yeah. I was, it worked though, it was fun. Oh, hello. Oh, there's two of you, but no bats. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. We're about to find out. They do a lot of damage. Okay, noted. I am gonna annihilate you. Yeah, still did pretty good. Yeah, that defense boost is real nice. You know what? I'm gonna meteor you as well. Yeah, I think I've got the meteor timing down, which is nice. Cool. Let's finish you off. Yeah, lovely. Oh, you got been cramming for exams. I hope all the exams go well. About to apply for your masters. Oh wow. Oh, good luck. Good luck. What's the field? What's your field? Ah, the map. Nice. Oh, that is pretty. This game is so good. Like, I just like little things like this. It shouldn't. Like, it's technically not doing much, but it just feels so satisfying just to see this, you know, just to have a nice look at the world. Ecology and botany. Oh, lovely. Oh, biology as well. Yeah, no, very cool. Yeah, well, I hope it all goes well. Good luck with everything. Is there something hidden behind the rock? Yes, the way to go. Wow, what a secret. Can't believe it exists. That's very soothing. Oh, hello.
Hey, can I ask you something? So, I'm following you around, alright? Michael and Corey were following you too when they were with us earlier. We didn't want to say anything since we didn't want to be rude, but, why do you occasionally hide in bushes and wince? It's almost as if you're avoiding something. You see, ghost-like things? No way. That's just like Adrian. It must be an amnesiac thing, I guess. Do we see them? No, not at all. To us, it's like you're avoiding something invisible. But it's good to know that they're just apparitions. At least you're not a weirdo or something. Apparitions? Yeah, that's what Adrian calls them. He says he has to defeat them with his emotions, whatever that means. Do you have that too? Well, if you do, then it must be the same thing. I guess all the more reason to get you to talk to Adrian more. He may think that you two don't have the same condition, but this new information here says otherwise. Let's continue going forward. We're actually not too far away from the southern Outbound's outskirts. That's where Michael, Corey, and I are from. I suspect that's where they're headed. If we don't find them along the way, we'll definitely find them there. Let's go! What's NKU? But, that's cool. Hello, it is another friend who's willing to battle. Oh no. The friend scares me. I would like to promptly get rid of you, and then take out the big one. Yeah, I guess I will take. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, so this should do the trick. I just have to attack you like 10 times, and then we're good. I mean, the thing is, they're not that hard to take out. They're just powerful in terms of their defense. Not a big deal or anything. No one can take a university. Ah, okay. I see. Yeah, I figured it was either a university or some kind of degree that I did not know about. Ooh, close to another level up. What level are we anyway? Oh, we're 13. I see. Okay. I didn't realize we'd leveled up quite that many times. Okay, so this seems like a dead end. Oh, hello. You're a friend. When I was alive, my parents never let me follow my dreams. But now that I'm dead, it's all different. I can finally live as a mushroom! Good for you, man. Live your dreams. Yeah, is this star thing a thing I can do? It feels like it is, but maybe not. I don't know what I can dig up with this. There's got to be some, like, specific points where it's really useful. But I'm not sure where. Oh well, that's okay. We'll work it out later. I mean, we're heading to a beach, so that's probably not a bad shout. Aspect jam, nice. Anything to the left? No. Oh, actually, we can, you know what? I don't need to craft anything. I think we're okay. Oh! Hello, there we go. Beach key. That's where the dig tutorial is. Okay, yeah, no, it's very, very, very clear where you're supposed to dig. Fair enough.
I thought it was those little star things, because there was a star thing right next to the shovel, but no, okay, fair enough. I'm sure we'll learn about that eventually. That is many an apple. Nice. Hello. You're a big dude. Oh, didn't we try and fight one of you earlier? Yes, but we were weak then, and now I am strong and mighty and ready to annihilate you. I think I should probably get rid of the enemies as quickly as possible. Just because I don't want you doing that. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Okay, so you've got a lot of power on you, but we are also more powerful now, so let's go Meteor with you. See how much that does. It's not bad. And then when I get a shot, let's use the magic strikes. It's not as powerful as I hoped it would be. It's not bad. Although then again, we did stun you. Oh, we completed an idea because we consumed some stuff. I should actually look at that menu. I wonder if you do actually get stuff for it. Because it looked like you did get things. I wonder if I've already like received them or if I have to like accept them. Let's see, like, so help Michael Corey catching Adrian, talk to you. Michael found a killer. Yeah, so these are like, man, these can't all be demo ones, right? I would imagine no, right? Yeah, I've already got these. Okay. So this is apply a debuff 5 times, apply a buff 10 times, have a full party of 4 figments, sit on fairly distant benches. Right, yeah, there's no way these are all demo stuff. Can't be. Deal over 60 damage in 1 hit, act 5 times in 1 turn. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that sounds cool. Let's see, where do we want to go to next? Well, I guess out of the beach. Which, yeah, looks like we're heading out. So is this going to be your town? That sounds nice. Let's head into town. Plot twist. There are 2 more paths to head to town. Actually, that might not be inaccurate. Oh, it's another brambles situation. We're not going that way yet. Okay. I know that's water. At first I thought it was on fire. It is not on fire. I think if water is on fire, things are real bad. Ooh. New special aspect mimicry. You obtained a new special aspect mimicry. Equip this aspect to one of your figments in the figments menu and it will be able to use the mimicry skill. This turns the user into the target, allowing them to use all of their skills. It even works on bosses and your other figments. Aha. Wow, okay. That has potential. So are you saying that I could theoretically use camaraderie to turn into a boss? Because that is amazing. Like every enemy and boss in the game, like every single one. How much work that would take? Like, that's amazing. Oh. Either that's like end of demo or this is plot about to happen. Whoa, okay. Hello. Should I be scared? It's like... I still vial of liquid said to have the properties of life and death. Sweet. There's an axe in this door. Things have gone well here. Well, I mean, there is a murderer, so I guess it's not super out of the question to assume that they're here. Alright, what is happening? Let's go down the well. I'm sure this is fine. Whoa. Okay. That scared the hell out of me. Just as the game was like, oh, hello. Oh, boy. You're a boss. Hello. Right. This boss theme is amazing. Okay, let's look at what your deal is. Okay, so a lot of HP, a lot of defense, a lot of healing, makes sense. This music sounds like a theme from... It sounds like a battle theme version of the library in Spyro Adventure, also known as Spyro Attack of the Rhinox for the Game Boy Advance. Like there's a theme where it's like do 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 do. It's kind of like a more intense version of that. Kinda. Anyway, make damage, I steal, right. Fair revive. There it is! I knew eventually it would revive things. Okay. Okay, you are gonna be real rough. Okay, so we're gonna have to be very careful about how we handle this. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult, I think. I could be wrong. Willing to be proven wrong. Hello. I'm taking you both out at the same time. And hopefully this is a good thing. Right, you're stunned as a result, so this is good, yes? Yes, this is a good thing. Okay, I'm gonna be smart about this. Magic strikes. Yeah, this was a good idea. Yes, that was a good idea. That was a good idea. I'm gonna meteor you. That did a lot. Okay, great. Meteor you as well. Lovely. Okay, cool. That did a lot. Oh, you're not up yet. Okay. I fully expected you to be back. Nice. Okay. No, you're back. Okay. Hello. Oh, you can attack two of us at once. Okay. Okay. I see. Hey. Let's heal. Let's heal. You. Because you are dying. So. Right, you're gonna... I see, you connect and you heal each other. Right, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Okay. Right, we've got to be smart about this. We've got to take you out. I wanna wipe you out like that. And I'm gonna say you should kick in now, right? Yeah, yeah. And then you will be stunned. We'll use the meteor. And then I'm absolutely using mimicry, by the way. 100%. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can give 15 HP to a target at the cost of mine. Oh, that's handy. I might do that, actually. That's really good. That's really, really good. The downside to using mimicry... Oh, crap. The downside to using mimicry is... It's technically bad, because nothing really happens, but I really want to do it nevertheless, just because, like, I could just attack and win, but I just want to know what it's like. Okay, I'm glad I did that. Right, so... Huge power, nice. Minor power for 1 turn twice. Break. Deals medium damage to the target, deals 10 times 10 of the target. Oh, wow, okay. How decay. Deals base damage to the target 3 times. I mean, obviously. So cool. That's so cool. The fact that that works is astonishing. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, because I should be able to just attack you. Yeah, you're only taking 1 HP at this point. So, if I use Magic Strikes, this will finish you, right? I don't see why not. Can they revive? That is the question. Even break, each power, meteor, mercury. I mean, I'm just gonna do this again. It was pretty good. I'm going to make the assumption that you cannot revive the boss. If you can, I'm going to cry. Cool, we are good. This was an awesome boss. I really, really liked this. Everything about it was great. Were you the cause of the static? It seems so. That was excellent. That was such a good boss. It was so fun. I love this game. Let's go to town. Alrighty. Here we are, I guess.
And we're here! This is Outbound Southern Outskirts, my home. Yep, my house is actually this one right here. Pretty cool, huh? Anyways, we should get to finding Michael and Adrian. I see Corey over there, but not the others. Oh, I know. We should go see Frank. He knows everything that goes on around here. He normally hangs out around the community centre over there. It's the double building with a blue roof. Aha, that big one next to the fountain. Gotcha. Let's go!
Alrighty. Let's check out your place. Lots of barrels, but lovely, lovely, lovely places indeed. And with a twinge of sadness because of all the tombstones. Don't think I didn't see the Bat of Destiny. There it is. It will indeed try. Oh boy, hello. I mean, it's fine. It's not that bad. It's just, you know, there's a lot of you. You are very powerful, though. Like, you are a much higher level than I was anticipating. It's fine. I will manage. Yeah, this might take a while. Yeah, the biggest difficulty is just the fact that they're super powerful. You just have loads of HP. Otherwise, not too bad. I say not too bad, as I'm about to die. I might, yeah, I might heal, your HP by giving up some of mine in exchange. I think that was a good call. I'm gonna attack the other one because you do more damage. Yes, that was, again, a good call. Right, Meteor you. I love that you can use Mimicry on literally anything. That's insane. It's actually insane. Do you get their, like, stats as well, or just their abilities? I mean, either way, I'm so surprised that exists. So cool. Like, what a move. That totally changes the game. Okay, now just the big dude. It's fine. How much HP has it got? Okay, so it will take 10 hits. Fine. No big deal. I mean, I say no big deal. We're kind of close to dying. But I can actually do Magic Strike. Oh wait, actually I got new moves. Minor Wind Cut. Applies low Wind Cut to the target for 2 turns. I don't know what that is, but okay. I'll do Magic Strikes, yeah, because Magic Strikes can hit 4 times. It could have hit 4 times. I mean, yeah, it still did more damage than I would have otherwise. So yeah, it was a good call. You are gonna be close to death, but you're not going to die. I hope. So no, you won't. It was close, but we're fine. Yay! Got loads of dirt. Sweet. That's everything I ever wanted out of a chest. I mean, I don't know if that's a collectible or just something that's built up over time, but sure. We may be dead, but imagine how much worse it could be. We could have been dead without our beautiful outbound gardens. We're so lucky. Yeah, that's a nice way to look at things. So, cool.
The serial killer? They killed me in this very home. If they didn't have that pesky hood on, we would know who they are, but no. I still got a cower in fear. I get chills thinking about it. That's why I wear a scarf.
Oh, bless you. It's alright. It's over now. I mean, you're a ghost forever. But the murder thing is over. Like, it's alright. You can focus on better things. Like tending to the garden. And yeah, that. Just tending to the garden. Tending to the garden is nice. There's got to be a way in this little section, because I see an item but I can dig up. I want to get the thing! Oh, there's not even a way in. Huh, interesting. But I could see at least. I'm trying to talk. I can't believe Biff had the audacity of passing to the afterlife. He won't bully me anymore, at least, but what a way to find out that he didn't have any baggage that I gave him for a reason. That gave him a reason, in fact. Wow. I mean, that's a way to look at it, sure. Nice. There's got to be a way in here.
My grandmother is so clumsy. Well, this is her farm, and I wanted to take care of it, but she lost the key to the gate. I can't ask her about it either, since she's not with us anymore. She did commute to Eris's forest often, though. Maybe she dropped it there. Oh! Is that the key I got? Wait. Her farm. Yeah, no, I got that key, right? Yeah, here we go. Well, you have the farm key. Yeah. I got the key! That's the key I found earlier. Sweet! Haha! Did you say anything more now? Grandma was still so clumsy. Don't worry, I found it. I found you a good old key. And inside we got loads of dirt, baby! But also we can dig this up. A lockpick. Anything else? Perhaps on the other side? That's pretty cool. Ahaha, look at here, a smoke bomb. Haven't used one of those before. How do you use items? I mean, I know they're here, but like, how do you use them in a... Oh, smoke bombs are for escaping, that's right. I was gonna say, like, how... Okay, but apples, are they just, Yeah, they're materials. Okay, now that makes sense. My bad.
Sorry. Makes sense. Makes sense. Whoa, what? Like, the chat just updated for me. Has the chat been going on for a while? Because, like, the chat was not working. Like, I just got a ton of messages at once. Hi, Pixel. Hope you're doing well. I'm very sorry that, like, I didn't respond earlier because, like, there were no messages for me. That was very weird. Oh, there's a bot. Ugh. Don't worry, I can mod them. No, I can ban them. It's all good. But yeah, I do apologize. Yes, hope you're doing well. How did I get in here? Was it this door? It sure was. But yes. This game is really cool. I really like it. I've been playing it for a good, like, hour and a half now, I'd say. People always told me that tattoos would stay on you forever, but I didn't think that would include death as well. That's actually kind of amazing. Looks good, though. Cute little skull. What is the deal with this? Oh, it's got to be like some kind of teleport pad. It goes into there. Oh, it's got to be. It's got to be. If it's not, I don't. It's got to be. Pink gem, lovely. Oh, the soundtrack is super chill, yeah. I really like it. Now, this whole game is fantastic. It's just an absolute delight. I'm going to assume I can't go in here. Yeah, it does not look like it. That is fair enough. Up we go. Aspect gem, nice. Dead or alive, nothing beats smithing. Fair enough. What do we got here? So, increase max AP by 1, reduce the power and healing by 25. Interesting. I can see why that'd be good. Question. Is that on the first turn, or I can build my ether up just naturally? Because that means I instantly get to attack twice, if that were the case. That is really good though. But it does mean I could... So my power reduced by 1/4, but I get to attack 3 times if I was to build it up. Interesting. Start battles with 1 AP. Ah, there's the one. Okay. Very tempted to get that one. Increases AP by 3, but reduces power, speed, defense, and healing to 0. Christ. Wow, okay. All buffs and debuffs applied to the user are applied twice. Yeah, that is interesting. I'm going with that one. Yeah, that's very cool. Not gonna put it on yet though, mind you. Why? I don't feel like it. Happy with what I've got on. Oh, was it your birthday? Luckily, I was killed outside my house, so the serial killer didn't trash it. Now I get to chill out here instead of cleaning up like many others. And hey, it's my birthday too! That's treating me pretty well. That's, tragic. But, happy birthday. Hide even wheat. It gives me comfort. Oh. Cool. Alright then. I'm glad it makes you happy. Yonk. I got an apple. An apple a day does not keep the serial killers away, but it does make you happy. Could it be? Air as tastier as a ghost? What? You want to buy stuff? I'm not selling anything. I already worked myself to death once. Why am I at my trading post then? Well, it's not like I have anywhere better to be. Fair. Hey, it's my Mary. It's been a while, kiddo. Oh, and, who's this for the company issue?
This is,
Oh, right, yeah, I didn't name myself.
we crossed paths while I was exploring the forest with Michael.
I see. And you're not from Outbound, are you? I don't recognize you, and I know everyone from around these parts. So, where are you from? Excuse me, what? You don't remember where you're from?
It's an amnesiac, just like Adrian.
You mean there are more amnesiacs?
We're amnesiacs. Anyway. Yep, let me explain. So yeah, we were trying to get Adrian and to talk. Adrian ran away though, so that's kind of a problem. And I know that doesn't have the same kind of amnesia as Adrian, but there has to be some connection.
Ooh, so that's why Michael and Adrian were on a wild goose chase.
You seen Adrian around here?
I have, but can I talk to you a moment?
Sure.
Is this to be trusted? They're not from around here, and what if they're lying? What if this amnesia narrative is fake to get close to us? It's not the same kind of amnesia as Adrian, so it's not out of the question.
How could you say that? As Outbounders, we're supposed to be kind-hearted and welcoming. Seriously, why can't we accept outsiders?
Mary, but all I'm trying to do is...
Whoa, what the hell? Oh my god, my OBS is freaking out. Whoa, my OBS is freaking out. Has the stream died? Has my stream died? No, it has not. Okay, no, my OBS was all black apart from the screen. I was like, like, what the hell just happened? That was so weird, I'm very sorry. Fragma Man!
Oh, hey there, Jerry. Do you need anything?
Well, we run into a slight issue with the tavern.
Oh?
Well, Shirley's locked herself in the tavern again.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Mary. I really gotta deal with this. Sorry. I hope you'll excuse me, but we can talk later. I've gotta help my granddaughter.
Ugh, I'm so sorry. I realize that it's unfair to you to ask you this, but do you think we could help out Frank? I know he's skeptical of you, but I think it's our only way forwards. Maybe if he sees more of you, he'll loosen up and tell us where Adrian went. Anyways, the tavern's on the east-west side of the village.
Nice. Yeah, I thought it was that one.
There's no harm in staying around here a bit, but I think we should help out. The sooner this is resolved, the sooner you'll regain your memories.
Idea obtained. Wrath of Death. Go on. What is that? Oh, I see. Help Shirley from... Say Cave of Delusions. Sure did. Cave of Delusions. Sounds good.
Apple!
You look like the gym leader, the second gym leader in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
The town hall used to be so lively. There was always someone talking or eating. I guess that's what a serial killer does to a town.
Oh. Yeah. Lockpick. Oh, you can't go down there. Right, that makes sense. Cool, cool. How big is this demo? Like, really, though? It's so long. It's insane. Very impressive.
My poor Biff. He loved playing here so much when he was a baby. Well, I'm at least glad that he had no burden that bound him here.
Dang, the serial killer really scared the Thief Guild away, huh? They used to be all over Eris's forest, but not so much anymore.
If only I was still alive, my shipping business would be booming. When I was young, I used to play with friends around Strand Beach. The rich people with villas over there weren't too happy about that. We turned it into our own fun, though. It's funny, we pretended they were vampires to run away from. Ah, those are the days. Now there's just real vampires to run away from. Genuinely terrifying. Okay, so we could leave, but, you know, there's actually places to go. Can we go up here as well? I think so, yeah. Okay. Quite a lot to explore. Whoa. Man, this place is rad. It's so rad. Agreed. I like for, much like Paper Mario games, there's just people you can talk to who contribute nothing, but are amazing.
Being dead is awesome! I can finally do everything I never had time for!
You got some good paintings there. Nice work.
Hey, can I pet you? Thanks, I appreciate it.
You can be pet! You can pet the dog earlier, and you can be pet yourself. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. I love it. I love it. So good. This game is awesome.
Now just leave me alone. Shirley, please, just listen. No means no. How many times do I have to tell you? I just don't want you to do anything rash. Stop it with your berating. Life's hard enough as it is, and I've got to be lectured 24/7 too? If I weren't already dead, your scolding would have killed me.
Bro, come on. We just want to help. Don't gotta be so cold.
You don't want to deal with my cold self, huh? Well, good news for you, because you won't have to for long. Oh no, she's going to the Cave of Delusions. Jerry, why did you say that?
Sorry about that, man. I thought that telling her what's up would help. Usually does it for me, at least.
What now? Hey, we had everything. Mary? Yeah, as you can see, we're in a bit of a predicament. To think that she would go so far as to go into the cave. I think I should go get her. What?
Whoa there, bucko. I'm with Mary on this one. She's a goner already. Nobody's ever left the cave. I don't know if I believe in all the supernatural and all, but, if there are fates worse than death, that cave's where you'll find them.
Well, the more we wait, the more we're certain we are at that. I have to rescue her. What kind of guardian would I be otherwise? Maybe if we all go with you, we'll have a better chance? No way! I could never live with myself if I lost one loved one, much less all of you. Although, I have my reservations towards you, but will you help me save my granddaughter? This is your chance to prove yourself. That's what I like to hear. Frank, what if you don't come back? Well, at least we'll have tried. I lost my granddaughter once. I won't let that happen again. Come on, let's go. Shirley went into the Cave of Delusions. It's right up there. We can make preparations if we need to, but the more we wait, the slimmer our chances.
Having seen Shirley's lonely spirit, you've unlocked a new figment of self, solitude. Use it to your advantage through barraging apparitions with many skills in a single turn. Ooh. Okay. With that in mind. What's Eagle Eye? Ah, yes. Yes, I want this. Yeah, I think that's good. learn that as well. Thing is, that might be quite good. Yes, I do. Oh, I thought there was only going to be 4. No, there's another. Okay. There sure is another. Okay. That's good. I think this was a good call. We'll see. We will see. It's the one that's like, that starts the battle with 1. If I was to put 2 on them... Hello. If I was to put 2 on, would they start with 2? I don't know.
Hey, there's something I should tell you.
Oh no.
So, I told you that we should rescue Shirley, right? Well, unfortunately, we can't do that. Why's that? Well, it's because it's the end of the demo.
No!
I know, it's tragic. I know you would have loved to play hundreds of more hours of the Outbound Ghost, but unfortunately, that's it for now. There's good news, though. This game is coming out this year, so you won't have to wait much longer. Make sure to go to the Steam page and give it a wish list. Help support the developer. Also, you could start a new file with some of the awesome special settings. They add tons of replayability to the game. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the demo, and make sure to wishlist the game.
Oh no! No! Oh man, I love this game so much. It's so good. It's so good. I didn't want it to end. I was gonna say, like, how much is there in this demo? Yeah, that does make sense. It's about to end. But man, like, I've been playing this for like nearly 2 hours, maybe even longer at this point. It has not felt like 2 hours. It has been an absolute joy every second of this game. It is so good. Also, I'm going up here because I can and you can't stop me. So, you don't want me to explore beyond? Wrong. Here's me exploring beyond. It's not over yet. I can explore here. I can't. You've blocked it off. Curse you. Trail key. Wrong. I can explore because I just found the key. I also have a lockpick, but that's neither here nor there. Hello, it's an enemy. But yeah, no, this game is so good. Yeah, so we do have 4 party members. So yeah, we start with 5. Okay, I wanna do one of the achievements that was. Oh my sweet lord! What level are you now? Very powerful. 25. I see. I am not meant to be here. That much is very clear. Because yeah, this is clearly for later on. Trail key. Okay, so we got 2 keys that I need. That's important. So I'm not supposed to be here because that's level 25. That might have been like an outlier though. Probably wasn't. But maybe. Ah, yeah, you need 2 trail keys. Yeah, that makes sense. Haha. Looky here. Here we go. Yep, I think this is the end. Oh man, so we just get to admire this place. We can't go through it yet. Man, this game was amazing. It really was. There is so much going on. There are so many cool ideas. Like the mimicry thing is amazing. Like the party member system, the battle system in general is really great. I love the fact that it heals you in between each battle. Each battle starts fresh. It just means you focus on that battle, and the combat system is so good and so well thought out, but it really does lend itself well. Like as we saw from like the settings earlier on, like there's so many ways that you can play to make it more of a challenge and to add more to add more to the game, like add a lot more depth to it. Like the fact that permadeath is so permadeath, I don't know exactly how that works. So let's say that regret died but camaraderie didn't, and then I won the battle.
does that mean regret's gone forever, or does it mean that, like, you get one save file kind of thing? Like, what's the specific deal? Because I'm not sure. It's certainly intriguing. But yeah, there's stuff like that. I want to save. I can't remember where the save point was. And then I want to go back to the menu and look at... was the save point here? No. Oh no, there was one back here, I think. Yeah, I just want to see, like, what the randomizer settings was, because I don't remember specifically what it said, and it will make sense to me now. Yeah, I've playing for over 2 hours. Impressive for sure. So yeah, difficulty as well, like damage taken, so you can increase the damage by 5 times. Wow. Or you can reduce it to absolutely nothing, which is really cool. Same with damage done. So like I can take no damage, but I can be like, yep, screw you, and I can also be like, yep, you know what, screw you too. I can grind. Spawn apparitions. You can turn off apparition. That's cool. You can prevent death. Like, that's just awesome. That's really, really cool. You can show the frame rate if you want. You can hide the HUD. Yeah, there's just loads of really good stuff in here that I really appreciate. And correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's just one person. I might be wrong about that, but I thought it was. But so if I go that, and then we'll... So permadeath, right, so figment randomization. So randomizes the order in which you obtain figments. That's cool. So I could get any at any point. That's really cool. Randomizes the apparition. Right, enemy randomizer, basically. Okay, that's nuts. Cool. Right, it randomizes the aspect recipes as well. That's... Oh my god, that's amazing. Like, the fact that those are randomized... Like, the apparition one is terrifying. Like, that... Yeah, you could, like, get a super late game enemy early. I presume it would be scaled, but it would still have the abilities and the attacks, maybe? I don't know. But, again, potentially very terrifying. But, yeah, just absolutely amazing. Yeah, you can prevent yourself from obtaining figments past those you start with. So you just have, like, the couple. Man, that's nuts! And, yeah, permadeath. Don't know exactly how that works, but yeah, that just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, that's chapter 1. I don't know how big the game is gonna be, but big. Like, just, I mean, it's incredible. It seems like there is just a lot going on in this game, and I can't wait to play the full thing. It's absolutely incredible. So yes, do wishlist them. You can see the Twitter and the TikTok at the bottom down there. Go follow them. And yeah, hopefully this game does super well, because it absolutely deserves it. I bloody love it. And if you are watching this on YouTube, because I'm streaming this on Twitch right now, I'd appreciate if you leave a follow on Twitch. But I'd appreciate if you subscribe on YouTube. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. We're kind of close, so it very much makes a difference, and I appreciate it. And if you share the video around, leave a like, all that jazz, very much appreciated. But yeah, this has been bloody amazing. I loved it, loved every second of it. Just, oh, so good, so good.